now officially in Stormblood. The free trial is over.
Stormblood, we welcome you.
Trailer and one. Oh, trailer, one more quest.
Rest
Oh,
in peace.
what'd you say? Sorry, Jazzy.
No, I said Heavensward, rest in peace.
Rip Heavensward. Fuck Ilbird. Time to quit Final Fantasy, go play WoW Trial. Yeah, I got it. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, thoughts on Heavensward, post-patch quest. Fucking really good. I thought it absolutely peaked with the Nidhogg fight, though.
Yes.
by a sizable margin, peaked with the Nidhogg fight for me.
It is really sad that the Warriors of Darkness stuff.
Is a
letdown.
I was really kind of let down by the Warriors of Darkness stuff. Like it was a thing where it's just like. It was like right at the end they tried to just make them sympathetic, and it's like, but they're not being like. Nero's being an asshole, but he's not like, he's still willing to work with you to get his goals going, and he's a little bit of a prick, but he just makes little comments every now and then. I like Nero as like an antagonist a little bit more because he's just kind of he's there doing his thing in the background, and he'll come up to you when he needs you for something, but then he'll go away, and then like with the Warriors of Darkness, like from right at the gate, just like. Immediately pricks, like and not just being like attacking you kind of prick, like smarmy, making like one-liners, like the bard being like, oh, I shot your sister, why aren't you dead, and making jokes about that kind of shit, like non-stop.
They're characterized really weird,
yeah,
and they're good setup for later. But the way they are characterized from the jump makes them feel like Saturday morning cartoon villains.
Yeah, they feel like Saturday morning cartoon villains.
A great look.
And so when they come out and have like this sad backstory, it's like, oh yeah, our world was consumed by the light and shit like that. It's like, I don't really care about you. You're good, almost, kinda. I don't fucking like you guys. And if they become better later on, then I'm all for it. But like at that moment, like, and their fight, that I don't know if you saw me do the fight.
Yeah,
that was irritating.
It was a little frustrating.
That was probably the one fight in this game so far I gotten genuinely frustrated with, because I was like, I'm trying to click the thing and it won't let me click the thing because none of the other people in the party are holding aggro, and I can't knock anyone out because they just immediately get rezzed. So I'm just getting hit with this dumb venom arrow and I can't do anything about it, and I can't even touch the thing to get it off or like put my aether into it. I don't know. That was like the one time I was frustrated with the game so far. Honestly, like even the Titan stuff I was like that mad about, like doing all the runarounds for it, but that was the one thing I got under my skin. Yeah, it's unfortunate they were the worst things about Heavensward in general, honestly. I hope they get better, since you said they come back, so
yeah, when you see them next time, it is their role is much better expanded upon. They really hammer down what these characters are, and that's why it sucks that they leave such a weird impression. From their debut. But yeah, you move on from that. You get into pretty much the setup for Stormblood stuff.
Yeah,
or at least the conclusion of all the Ilbird Alamegum stuff, at least.
I feel like that's gonna get resolved fairly quickly in Stormblood, and then, like, the rest will be other things, but I don't know. I know a lot less about Stormblood than I knew about Heavensward, so... And then, I had, like, some minor stuff kind of spoiled for me with Heavensward, so...
It happens.
But, like, with Stormblood, I am, like, completely... Stormblood and Beyond, I just don't know that much about, so...
I really like Stormblood because I like the kind of story it's telling. It definitely has some dips in the way that every expansion has some dips into it that aren't like, they have their moments of, well, this isn't great, but they usually very quickly follow it up with, oh, actually, this is amazing again.
Okay.
And Stormblood is the same. It has really high moments. It has one low moment, in my opinion, and then it goes right back to being really good. But it definitely takes a swing in a different direction that the game's genre is trying to portray.
Okay.
Where you go from very high fantasy of Heavensward to sort of, I don't want to say low fantasy, but definitely like the human versus human like revolution kind of.
Okay,
genre.
so like more like war, like general. Like,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Really interesting. All right. People congratulate. Patches are usually peaks, so it's understandable. Don't like Worlds of Draenor. Peppa Leaf. I didn't play Worlds of Draenor enough to get hurt by it. I played more Legion. Legion was fucking fantastic though. And then, yeah, didn't touch anything else after that. Yeah, when they became relevant, my immediate response was fuck off, to be honest, until they decided to make them actually into people rather than cardboard cutouts. Somewhat is okay. I missed Heavensward a few times though. Warriors of Darkness. More like that, right? Got him. What other thoughts? Yeah, I'm happy Ida's getting like to be the main character mode because I've loved Ida since the beginning. It's like this just ditzy idiot, so to see her kind of grow a lot more, I'm totally down for it.
Yeah, Lisa's a really cool character.
Yeah, oh, not Ida, Lise. Yeah.
No, it takes a second.
That's gonna take a second to get used to that. Yeah.
I like Lisa a lot. It is a fun reveal. She definitely goes through it this expansion,
Gotcha.
and like sort of finds her own legs. So
Right.
it's a very fun, very fun.
Yeah. I can if Stormblood is just good compared to like how well written the like general overall thing of Heavensward was, then like I can understand people being disappointed with it. I don't understand people hating it. Like people like I remember when I was doing a Realm Reborn, and people were saying like, yeah, it sucks, but you gotta get through it. And I'm like, this is not that bad compared to anything it had to do with WoW. So
I get why. I don't really agree with it. But it's, in my opinion, it's a tonal shift. And a lot of people are not really always expecting, like, they go from Heavensward, and sometimes that is people's, like, this is my jam, I really like what's going on here. And then things happen in Stormblood that feel very different from the story they were telling in Heavensward, that it kind of jars them a little. And I agree that, like, I agree that there are moments where it is not, like, the best in the world, but I really like Stormblood. I really like the story being told.
Gotcha. So, I plan for Stormblood right now. Because I want to do all the Heavensward dungeons that I did not do before for the MSQ. Get those out, because I want to see them. Because I liked a lot of the Realm Reborn ones that were like the hard modes and stuff like that. Those were fun and interesting. Do the Alliance raids. Get that unlocked. The Sky Pirate stuff, do that. I know Baron wants to do that with me, so probably have to do something with that. 3, whatever the Savage content, or whatever that is. Is that Alexander? Savage stuff?
The raids are Alexander.
The coil. What's the coil equivalent?
The coil equivalent is Alexander.
Okay. So do that. And then off stream, I have been like leveling up Monk a bit, because I know you get special dialogue for that. And I'm assuming Ninja and Samurai has that too. So I might just like have
Samurai
to like
might. I don't know about Ninja.
make a grind day and just like burst through as much as I can. If Samurai should have something. That'd be stupid if it didn't have it.
It would make sense. I can think of very specific instances where Samurai would be relevant to the story, but I don't know if it has as big of a like a draw as like the Dragoon stuff did for Heavensward.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. People to unsub, unfollow. Crappy, no. Oh, Shawilliam. Oh, you did it. Yes, I did, Shawilliam. I did it. I got to the credits. I did it. I've been a Lise fan myself. I don't mind her, but rate her lower than some other characters. Stormblood is a world-building expansion. You should go to the first zone of Stormblood first. Okay. Oh boy, Alexander. But if you want to do them when I'm not around, that's fine. You sometimes stream when I'm not here after all. Yeah. Well, I should, the main reason I was holding off stream was just trying to have time to set up OBS and get that moved over. Let's see. About Samurai Sorry, actually, only Ninja have unique dialogue in Stormblood. Really?
Wow.
Samurai doesn't really have much in Stormblood. I tried it.
Okay, well.
Alright, well, I don't care. I never wanted to play Samurai anyway, so I mean, I'm okay skipping that. So, Ninja and... Monk has to have something. You're going to Alamigo and, like, Ul'dah, they start off with the pugilist stuff. I mean, that has to be...
Monk has one... I can think of one specific instance about Monk where it'd be cool if you had, like, Monk on.
About that Monk have nothing? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, fuck Monk then.
Look, they tone down the class relevant stuff.
Oh, that's kind of lame. Well, I know for Shadowbringers it's gonna be Dark Knight. I have that covered, yeah. And then Endwalker's Paladin, right?
Yeah, Endwalker's Paladin.
Yeah, well, I already have that to level 50 something, so I mean I could just. Remage doesn't have anything either. Oh.
Which I know you might end up watching Stormblood trailer in a little bit, but really funny because Monk and Samurai are like the classes featured heavily in those. And if they have nothing in the actual expansion, then
Monk has booty shine.
Monk do have booty shine.
Have the booty shine. Rich beans. Ooh, that's rich as beans. Is Rich Campbell? Monks have positionals. Oh wait, dude, I've been playing Monk. I'm at like level 30 something with Monk, maybe 40 something. I literally just spam buttons and do damage, and I don't know what I'm doing half the time, honestly. It's kind of what it feels like. God, I haven't played Monk since the rework of Monk with my first class. Yeah, I know, William. Like, literally just like... I was like, I guess I'm doing damage? I don't know. Look, I like literally played Monk while I was like high and just like playing, and I was like, oh, I think I'm doing damage. I think I got this. It was fine. Look. Is this the right way to play this? I don't know. You press one button and you hit something and then like 3 other ones light up and I'm like, oh, okay. And then like the damage buff only lasts for like 10 seconds or something, so you kind of have to like always refresh it, unlike Disembowel, which is like the 30-second long one, so you can do other stuff in the meantime. The boss is dying, you're doing your job. Yeah, true. Alright, I think I've said what I need to say.
You are free to skip.
Get right into it. Alright, let's talk with Alice. Oh, there's more Boulder drama. Yeah, boy. He may have mentioned, but Avno has apprised me of all that has come to pass in Gudania. Your only task is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Blood. Lise has chosen her path. As her friends, we must go and do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Griabanya, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is to say, the cause is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire. As I rather suspect, do you. Cutscene again. Quick, march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, almost ready to face their retribution. Hell yeah, Pippin. Oh, I love that sword, it's as big as him. Are you proud of me, Papa? It's almost time, Father. Aye. Almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against a charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe would dislodge me. What if, like, Roban got, like prosthetic that was, like, a harness you could put on his other arm and just swing Pippin. And Pippin swinging a sword. You know?
The ultimate team attack.
Yeah, ultimate team attack. Very well, Earbird. I will take our homeland back. For both of us. But not before we'll fuck that guy. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
You know how I say bastard spotted?
The way he's sitting, is this... I've seen someone sit like that before. This is the long, blonde-haired guy. Could he?
This is motherfucker spotted.
Motherfucker spotted? Ooh.
Yeah. This is Bastard Unlimited.
Bastard Unlimited.
My lord, Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belso's world has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. Hunt for Omega and the unknown Archon continues. They both have yet eluded us. My lord, the battle has caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of the forces from the search to undertake the necessary reconstruction work?
Ew. He's sleeping.
Forgive me, lord, I did not intend. Your will be done.
You're the kingdom of this technology empire and you got stone statues. Kinda weak, dude. Kinda cringe. I don't know this guy's voice. What does this guy's voice sound like? I never heard this guy talk before.
Deep and bored.
Alright.
Unknown. My spies tell me that Doman's called Shinryu.
And proved it would be a match for Omega.
Yes. The coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Worry fade.
Oh. Is this him? This is totally him. I've seen a lot of porn of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell those lips anywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name though. Viceroy, okay. Alright. What's his it's not his name, that's his position. Oh, okay. Let's see, what else we got here in the chat that I missed? Honestly, when it comes to Stormblood, I think the reason I had an issue with it is because I went from the bombastic into Heavensward with Omega and the Primal, and it slows way the hell down, which I don't think would have bothered me as much if there had been a gap between that and the start, which most people playing at the time would have gotten. There's always boulder drama. Check out that boulder drama. I'm gonna get in on that boulder drama. And it's because there's two major focus, and each one has a writer. Usually it's two writers with one focus. So one would have a lot of world building, but no character story, and the other lack world building, but have a lot of character stories. Sorry, custom animation is an idle company. Can't afford that. Indie company, yeah. For Alamigo. Oh my god. Oh, hey Del, what's up? I just I'm almost into Stormblood. Guess I want to do the first quest to get into there, I guess. Getting those Stormblood guts. If all proceeds go to plan, we should be receiving word that the Eorzean Alliance has secured Balser's Wall. Until then, however, we can but assure that we're ready to move when we hear the news. Oh hey, you're Lady Philomene. I sent her out to enjoy a nice cup of tea. What just happened to these past moons? We could all use rest every now and then. It's a very cute Elzian woman. Elysian. I can never get the name right. Elysian. Though it might be simpler to surrender to despair, I would have chosen to resume my studies in the arcane. I received such a wisdom from Papalymo, and I would put his advice to practice. Oh no. Alright, what's up, Clements? My sister has the most curious ideas about courtship. Fine showing, brother, but you have yet to outpace Aenor. Should the Archons be called away to Guryabanya, it will fall to us to deal with the Scions' usual obligations, and thus we must remain in peak condition. I made a fool of myself on our last mission, but I will show him what I'm made of. Come, hurry. Is that the best you got? They're totally gonna fuck. Oh my god. All going according to plan. Okay. The Scions will be spread thin in the coming days, so Royal and I are discussing assignments. I may have to reorganize my filing system. Things are heating up in Alamigo, but we can't afford to lose track of the trouble which might be brewing in the rest of the realm. Don't you worry though, I'll keep an ear to the ground, my nose in the air and one eye on the horizon. I'm glad he didn't leave. Back in the forest, we treat back pain with a long soak in a hot spring. What say you a short journey to Ilsildor or whatever? I'm told the waters at Camp Baron's Lake are famous for the healing properties. I was last able to rise from my sick bed, but the pain when I tried to take up my axe. What a sad old man I've become. Oh man. So in A Realm Reborn, they figured out gameplay with a hint of story. In the patches of Realm Reborn, they hit some story and some world building. In Heavensward, they figured out pacing and refined writing. In Stormblood, they figured out character progression. Stormblood has one of the best character progressions in the whole game. Ooh. TLDR Stormblood is about the characters. Fan is still very good. Okay. I like good character pieces, so maybe I will like Stormblood a lot more then.